Hello, what is up guys? Evil Duos Time here today, back with another Black Desert video. Today's video will be taking a look at the most recent patch that came to Black Desert on January 12th of 2022. Go over all the events, that way you don't miss anything, as well as important information in the patch to take advantage of. This patch is pretty small for the NAU regions, so yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Now starting off with the events, as we always do, there are a couple of guild-based ones. If you press the G key on the keyboard, you'll access your guild. If you're not in a guild, you're going to want to get into one for these events. First up is under the Guild Missions tab here, you will see new quests that are guild related. Hopefully I have one of them that's available right here. And I don't, so RIP, let's bring up the patch notes themselves. Basically, in the Guild Quest tab that we were just in there a second ago, there's new quests for killing any 3,000, 5,000, 7,000, or 10,000 monsters. They have various guild funds, and they give you a Guild Moon support box here that is worth 5 million times whatever it is. So the 10k is worth 40 million. This one's worth 30 million, worth 20 million, and worth 10 million bonus guild funds for your guild. So that's event number 1, running for the next 2 weeks through January 26th. The second event is a login type reward event if you're in a guild of at least medium size. If you're wondering what size your guild is, press the G key on the keyboard, and you'll see the scale right here. So your guild needs to be at least medium, which means at least 31 members in the guild. If you are in a guild that is of that size, you'll see new login rewards under the Reward tab, Login Reward. Doesn't start until January 13th. I'm recording this video on January 12th. The rewards themselves are pretty typical, nothing too crazy hanging out here, except for this final item on day 21, Guild Lost Map Piece. Don't throw this away, you're gonna have to put it into the guild storage, which if you don't know how to do that is G key on the keyboard inside of a city, guild storage, and I believe all members have access to this and can put the map pieces inside of it. The note says that on January 26th, there will be a new event using this item and that you're gonna need 5 of them to be put together to make a restored mysterious map. We'll see what that event is and what it does here very shortly in a couple of weeks. So January 26th, be on the lookout. Don't throw this away when you get it. And the final event is a typical login type reward event. So for logging into the game for 30, 60, and 120 minutes, you're going to get these snow crystal butterflies. These can be traded with the NPC Marcella. If you don't know where she is, M key on the keyboard to bring up the map. Head on up to Velia, and she is located near the southern side of the city. Right here, the little gem icon, Marcella. Bring her these snow crystal butterflies, 1 of them for a crown stone, 5 for advice and memory. You can read, I'm not going to waste your time, but yeah, free stuff, I guess, for logging to the game and talking to her. The winter crystal is a special item, provides you a drop rate buff of 30% for 60 minutes. So that's it as far as events. Now let's move on into the patch itself, and nothing too crazy. A lot of tweaks to a lot of different classes here. Some scaling changes, some new effects being added to abilities including crit hit chances, enemy player debuffs or enemy mob debuffs. So if you see your class like popping up here as I'm scrolling through it, might be something to check out, and if you're a PvP player, you'll probably want to take a look at it as well. But I'm not going to waste your time here reading all of these percent scaling changes on all of these different abilities. Now, as far as content that will apply to a large number of players, the first is in the contribution point change here. So contribution point cost, or the amount of EXP of contribution EXP required for each of these different contribution point brackets, has been reduced by the following percentages based on the bracket that you see. This is not retroactive. It says it'll be recalculated. The recalculation is just for your current level, so no retroactive on this. Big sad for all the people with big points in their contribution points. But a nice catch-up mechanic if you are trying to catch up and get your contribution points up in the tiers here. And then the only other like super important-ish thing, I guess, in these patch notes that a lot of people will be interested in is the new recent major updates. So Pearl Abyss decided to give Levi a free script for a video coming out, which is awesome. And pointed out all of the stuff that's come out in the last year or so in the game if you are coming back to Black Desert right now and want to know what you should be doing or what to do. So yeah, thanks Pearl Abyss. I'll make sure to copy this one. And yeah, in general, pretty cool that you can see all the different things. So if you're trying to catch up, that's it. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for the events, patch notes, all that stuff. Nothing too crazy with this one. So if the video is going to help you, do let me know in the comment section below. And I look forward to seeing you in the next YouTube video right here. Twitch live stream every single Saturday and Sunday, or wherever I happen to see you. Peace.